What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to G Myers World Podcast. And today we're going to be talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl 49, Sunday, February 9th at 6:30 p.m. A lot of people have questions about the championship game, the refs, and what's going to happen in this Super Bowl. You know, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts. Let me just go ahead and tell you guys a couple things, right? It's funny how people forget what happened with the Raiders and Tom Brady. It's funny how people forget a lot of these things, these questionable things that have been going on in the NFL for a very long time until it comes to the Chiefs because they're on the brink of a three-peat, right? We're going to talk about, the actual first down. One ref saw it, the other ref didn't see it, one ref was blind. Look, I don't know exactly what's going on, and neither do a lot of us that are seeing it like live because, again, with the way that the catch happened, let's get away from that first down. The catch with Xavier Worthy, where it looks like the defender had it, the defender came down with it. You can see that Xavier Worthy, it transitions to the ground. And usually, in most cases, based on what I've been seeing, it goes to the offense. So if it's called like that on the field, more than likely, it's going to be called like that after replay. They usually don't overturn it. So that's not something that's crazy because whatever's called on the field, they usually stay with that. All right, let's get back to the first down. One ref that was 95 miles away said that it was a first down. Another ref that was close said that it wasn't. And I think another one said that it also wasn't, right? But again, with the way that these things happen, look, Josh Allen is a really, really big quarterback. The dude's like 6'5", he's like 230, 240. He has to make it without a reasonable doubt that it's a first down. That's all I'm saying. Like, I know it's like nip tuck, but you can't put it in the hands of the ref. You can't put these games in the hands of the ref like that where it's that critical because it can go either way. And a lot of the stuff that we've seen, you guys remember that the Carolina Panthers Super Bowl with Tom Brady? When the Panthers clearly stopped them on fourth down and they gave the first down to the Patriots. Look, there's a lot of things I was just thinking about when people are talking about the GOAT conversation. And we have to be fair because we ignore a lot of the things that happen with Tom Brady because we just look at his greatness because overall, the bigger picture was that he was great, right? Charles Woodson should have had that Super Bowl with the Raiders. It's no way that tuck rule, they just created something because they hated Al Davis and it wasn't a fumble. So when you look at the Chiefs right now and you see the way that they're built, there's a lot of people that are going to have issue just because of the way that everything is going. There was one time where the Chiefs sucked. You remember that? They had really good running backs, Priest Holmes, Jamal Charles, all these dudes, and they just could not win, right? They just could not win. And that's what was going on. And then now, all of a sudden, they're winning, and everybody has a problem with it, right? It's like, yo, what the F's going on? But you're not looking at the bigger picture. Patrick Mahomes is making plays in some of the most critical parts of the game, and it's not questionable. Okay, it's not like the plays that he's making and the throws that he's making, those are not the questionable things. People are looking for specific parts in the game where it seems as if the refs are on their side, but it happens whenever you have anyone that is as great as Patrick Mahomes. All right, and we're not talking about legacy yet. We have to wait to see what he does. But just remember, bro, anything. It doesn't matter what the player is. Messi, it don't matter where you want to go. You go to hockey with Gretzky, you go to Michael Jordan with the NBA. It doesn't matter who the player is, right? When that player is a star, they're going to get favorable calls. It's going to happen. It doesn't really matter. You guys can say whatever you want about it or what. And like I said, I don't really care if the Chiefs win or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that the guy is really, really good. Mahomes is a really good quarterback, and things are going to go in his favor. Now, let's talk about the fact that you have Jalen Hurts and you have Saquon Barkley, right? And it's going to be Saquon Barkley's birthday on Super Bowl Sunday, February 9th, right? And you look at the way that the team is built, and you look at the way the Chiefs are built, okay? This is what I will tell you guys. The Philadelphia Eagle fans are some of the most savage fans I've ever seen. It's all over my timeline on X. Like, my timeline is crazy. Dudes are trying to brutalize the Commanders and do weird stuff as the guy is wearing his, he's wearing his fan stuff. He's wearing his jersey, his jacket or whatever. And dudes are just outright doing the most. That I have a problem with. Okay, with everything that, we do and, being a fan and, the word fan comes from fanatic. The Eagle fans throw snowballs at, Santa Claus. Like, these guys are savages. This is why I want all my Eagle fans that are listening. This is why I want you guys to lose the Super Bowl, because you guys don't know how to control yourself. You guys just really don't know how to relax. Like, guys, All you have to do, okay, you guys won. It is what it is. You could talk trash, whatever, and keep it moving. But now you start taking people's hats. You start doing actual bullying. You know, it's weird. And in this, Philadelphia, for some reason, they'll just start flipping random cars. Like, bro, nobody got money to be paying for a brand new car. You flipping my car over because they won a game. Like, it's just too much over there. So I'm gonna go out and tell you guys right now, I do believe, okay, that the Kansas City Chiefs will win the Super Bowl and go for the three-peat. I actually want it to happen. Now, originally, I was like, yo, Saquon leaving the Giants. I was like, you know what, bro? You know, the Giants are a trash organization. They don't know what they're doing. It's all weird stuff over there. I wanted him. I wanted Saquon to get a ring until I saw what the Philadelphia Eagle fans did. All right? I wanted Jalen Hurts to get a ring until I saw what the Philadelphia fans were doing. Now, is it a chance that the Eagles still win? The Eagles are a very, very, you know, they're a solid football team. Of course they can. And Saquon is looking like, dude, he's just unbelievable right now. So I'm not really going against that aspect of it. You guys can understand my point of view, or you don't have to, right? Because the teams are pretty much evenly matched. And one of the funny things about it, you guys remember when Tyreek Hill left the Chiefs? And everybody was like, yo, that's the whole thing. You know, Mahomes is cooked. All this stuff was going on, right? And what did he do? He just kept winning, right? He kept winning so much that Tyreek Hill is trying to go back. Like, it's real nasty work going on. This is my point. People have left the Chiefs, right? And it's the same result. They have a bum receiver in Juju Smith-Schuster that is making plays and nobody knows why. Like, it's just, when you play with greatness. You remember Deion Branch in that Super Bowl with Tom Brady and he got the MVP? Like, what did we see with Deion Branch when he left the Patriots? Like, is it crickets? It's crickets, right? Because he was playing with greatness. Patrick Mahomes makes people better. So everything that's going on about the refs and, you know, the refs cheating and all that stuff like that, just go back and look at some of the most critical parts in NFL playoff history. Even before they had all of these cameras and all these things that are going on, it's always going to be like that. The star player is going to get favorable calls. Whether you like it or you don't, it doesn't really matter. That's not the argument. The argument is, you know, people making excuses when we look at certain things that we've just seen happen with Tom Brady and we just ignore it. We ignore the fact that it was a fumble. We ignore the fact that, you know, the Panthers actually stopped them in that Super Bowl. We ignore a lot of this stuff, and we shouldn't. We should be fair all the way through. Now, if you guys give an argument about other stuff and you just say, you know what, you know, it's consistent with what the NFL has been doing, that's fine. But don't make it seem like it's weird that it's happening like this because we've already seen it. So ultimately, I'm going to go ahead, just because of what the Eagles fans are doing, I'm going to take the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 49 on Sunday, February 9th, 2025 to win it. And they're going to go for the three-peat. And they're going to be the only team in NFL history, to my knowledge, to win 3 straight Super Bowls. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You enjoy your day and enjoy the Super Bowl. One love, y'all.